Hello, everyone. It's our pleasure having you all attending this webinar that's going to be about the reference manager Mendeley. Our speaker today is going to be Miss Nايلة. She's an instructor in the College of Computer Science and Information System in Najran University. Miss Nايلة received her bachelor degree in computer science from the International Islamic University in Islamabad, Pakistan in 2003. And she also got her master's degree in the same area in computer science from the same school in 2008. Her area of interest are networking and security. Ms. Nايلة has conducted a lot of researches in her area, and she's been an active researcher. By the way, I would like to thank our student in our school here, Abir Al-Shahri, for the great logistic support she's put in here for us. Again, we are happy having you all today attending this great webinar, and we hope you can get the most out of this. Miss Nايلة, the mic for you now.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Can you all hear me?
Yes, we hear you.
Okay, as Dr. Shahri already introduced me, my name is Nايلة Khadem, and I'm lecturer at College of Computer Science and Information Systems, Najran University. Today, I'm going to present the webinar on Mendeley, that is a reference manager tool. So let's start.
Yes, you can start.
Our webinar plan today is to get an introduction about Mendeley. Then we will see the steps to create and manage a reference database, how to create the reference list and generate in-text citations, and I will show you the Mendeley support medium. Why this webinar is needed? Really, this is the most powerful addition to your research workflow. If you are a researcher, if you are a student, a graduate, postgraduate student, and you are doing something in research, you need this. Using Mendeley, it will certainly help you save your time. When you are preparing, editing your research papers, you are editing your thesis, your reports, even conference papers, everything, your solution is webinar. Your solution is Mendeley. It will save you from plagiarism, and it basically offers the time-saving efficiencies. The Mendeley reference manager basically enables you to reduce your workload, advance your research goals. Where students are normally stuck in research reports, projects, and their assignments. Normally, students or researchers, they're stuck in managing the citations and references. Managing the citations and references in your project reports. You get everything on internet about your data which you're going to present, but students are stuck with how to cite it and how to refer to it in their reports. So let's see what is citation. Citing means writing within your text the sources from which you have obtained the information. And the references or bibliography, which is normally at the end of the document or the report or the research paper, it is the detailed description of all the sources from which you have obtained your information. Like you can see on the screen, there is an essay example, and the writer who has written this line, he has taken it from this source. So he has just cited it here. And at the end of the document in the bibliography, he has written or she has written all the detail about that citation. So this is how the citation and bibliography works. So the students are normally stuck in creating the bibliography. They have made all the citations, but now the issue is how to create the bibliography. So what is referencing or bibliography? This is the standard method of acknowledging your source of information. Your reference basically enables the reader to find that from where you took this piece of document. When you are referencing something, you are managing four things. Who wrote this, when he wrote this, what he wrote, and where he published it. So these four W's you have to mention when you are referencing. Who, when, what, where. Who means who is author, who is organization, if he is a creator, anyone. When, in which year, on which dates, on which months he published. What, is it an article, a journal title, a web page, a document, what it is. And where, where it is actually published, on which platform. So what will happen if you will not apply referencing in your document, in your project report? So you will commit the crime, that is plagiarism. Plagiarism is an act of presenting another person's work or idea as your own. So to avoid this crime, you have to reference. So what do I need to reference? Any quotations which you are taking from the work of another person, you have to use the quotation marks and you have to cite it either before or after the quotation. Any ideas which you are taking from the work of another person, you have to paraphrase it. You don't need the quotation marks, you have to paraphrase it, rephrase it, and then you have to cite it in your flow of text. Any images which you are referring to or you're copying into your work, you have to show the copyright. Images are subject to copyright as books and journals. So for images, you have to cite them immediately next to the image. So what is the solution for all these issues? The solution is Mendeley. It's a free academic software, it's cross-platform, and all the major browsers are supporting it. What Mendeley do? It basically organizes your documents and references. You can discover new documents and references. You can collaborate by joining or creating the groups of Mendeley. With Mendeley, you can collect the references from the web. You can automatically generate the citations and bibliographics. From within your citation library, you can read, annotate, and highlight the PDFs. You can collaborate with other researchers online. You can find relevant papers based on what you are reading. You can access your papers from anywhere online. You can read your papers on the go with your iPhone or iPad, and you can build a professional presence with your Mendeley profile. So how Mendeley can be used? Mendeley has a desktop as well as a web version. The desktop version is available in two options, Mendeley Desktop and Mendeley Reference Manager. The Mendeley Web is an online social network for the researchers. You can see the snapshots of both the options of Mendeley here. The account types, you can freely subscribe to the Mendeley account, and it basically supports with 2 GB of free online personal storage. One private group you can create with up to 100 MB storage. Private groups with up to 3 members you can use, and unlimited public groups you can join. The very first thing is go to Mendeley website. You have to create a free account using your any of the email ID. Then starting the Mendeley, after you download the after you go to and sign up the Mendeley, you can download the Mendeley desktop version. Next is yes, in this picture you can see the outlook, the interface of Mendeley. This is the Mandalay Library, where you have all your research papers which you are using in your reports. Here are different menus which you can use in your Mendeley. So one by one we can see all of them. The very first step is setting up a library. What is a library in Mendeley? We call the library actually, in short, we can say that this is a database. This is the collection of all your documents. Okay, it has different options here. So the library is your library. When you will sign in, like I have signed in with my account, Naila. So my library contains all the folders which I have created in Mendeley. Okay. So the library structure, you have folders inside your library. These can be the folders which you created. Like I have different folders with different names, different research areas which I am following. Then recently added papers will be here so that you can quickly access them. Recently read can be here. Your favorite papers can be here, and the papers which need review, they are here. Your publications you can put here in the form of PDFs. You can have inside the library, you have also the option of groups. Creating your library. So in Mendeley, how you're going to create the library, you can add the document button on the far left of the toolbar. Here we have an add button. When you press add, you can insert any file from your PC into the Mendeley library. Alternatively, you can drag and drop the PDFs into the content pane here. Mendeley will then attempt to detect the document details automatically. Creating your library, any documents whose details Mendeley is uncertain about, the Mendeley will add it into the review section, needs review section for manual verification. So if you don't need, if you only know the title, or you saved a PDF in your PC with only the title of the document and you are not having the details, so you can put it into the need review section and Mendeley will look after this issue. Then comes how to manage your library. Managing your library, if you see in front of you, this is a snapshot of the Mandalay Library. As I told you that here you have different folders, like your personal library, all the documents will be here. The recently added, the last 2 weeks documents, recently read documents will be here, then favorites and needs reviews. You can use the column headings to order your references. You can mark entries as read or unread. The green color will be your unread. Entries with attached PDFs can be opened with the PDF reader. If this is a PDF icon here, it means you can directly open them into the PDF reader. You can star the items to mark them as your favorite documents. Then create and use the folders. You can create any folder here by using the option create folder. If you are working on different subjects here, like you are making assignments, so you can make the folders of your subjects here, and then you can put the relevant papers in those folders. So normally the references which you are not adding in the folders, they will be unsorted here in this folder. Then if you want to search something inside the Mendeley, in the search bar, you will write the word in this search field, and it will search for you the documents which have this word. So inside your Mendeley library, it will be highlighted. Okay. And then this main view can be filtered. You can clear the search by using this button. And Mendeley search tool is quite comprehensive, and it provides you many effective search tools to search any research which you want to in your area. Then search your documents. If you are searching any documents inside your library, you can search them. You can see the details of the document, who is the author. If you want to make some notes here, you can write the notes. You can use the filter menu to filter your library view to only include the tagged items. You can also filter by author keywords, and by publication area. Then checking for duplicates. Like if you inserted many papers in the last 2 weeks and you are still doubtful that you have inserted maybe duplicate papers. So in your tools menu, you have the option check for duplicates, and it will show you all the duplicates which are inside your Mendeley library. So you can remove the duplicates. Then Mendeley Web Importer. This is the very good option inside Mendeley. If you are searching anything on the internet, if you are Googling any document and you find a very good research paper which is related to your project report and you want to import it into Mendeley, so which option you will use? You will use one-click web importer. First, you have to install it. Go to the Mendeley desktop. In the tools menu, we have install web importer. When you will click this website will come, which is Mendeley website. Choosing your browser, whichever browser you are having. If you are having Chrome, you will choose this option, or use any of your browser which you are using, and then it will install the Mendeley web importer in your browser. So I have Google Chrome. So this icon will come in the toolbar section of your browser. This one, it's Mendeley icon. And when you click it, whatever document you are reading, it will be added. It will ask you to add it in your Mendeley library. Now synchronize. The best thing inside Mendeley is you can use it anywhere, anytime. So synchronize option is basically helping us in this regard. Using this synchronize button, what you are doing, your Mendeley desktop, it is currently on my laptop, Mendeley desktop. So I want to synchronize my documents, which I right now I added into my Mendeley desktop to my Mendeley web. So this synchronize button, this click will help me to synchronize all my documents which I added right now in my Mendeley desktop onto my Mendeley web account. The accounts are same. The same account will be used on Mendeley web. But if you don't want to take your laptop to college or university, you go to university, go to the lab, open the Mendeley web, and your documents which you added at home will be available on the Mendeley web. Then PDF viewer, you can highlight and annotate your documents inside Mendeley. This is the PDF viewer, which is inside the Mendeley. When you open a document inside Mendeley, it will open into the PDF viewer. You can highlight and annotate. You can write the comments on your PDF documents. So inside Mendeley, you can work on PDFs also. Then how to cite using the Mendeley citation plugin. You are making the reports in Microsoft Word. So you need some tool, some citation plugin, which is inside your Microsoft Word. So go to the Mendeley desktop. Inside the tools menu, you have install MS Word plugin. Using this, what you are doing, you are inserting a Word plugin inside your Microsoft Word option. So here Mendeley will come after this installation. After the installation of this plugin, your Microsoft Word plugin inside your Microsoft Word, Mendeley plugin will appear here. What it will do, it will help you to quickly find a citation. It will quickly generate and edit the citations, and it will quickly generate and edit the reference list. This is how, when you will press insert citation, it will ask you for this dialog box, and then you will go to Mendeley, and from Mendeley you will choose the document which you want to insert, and then it will insert for you that document. If you are selecting this document, then you will press this cite button here with the double quotation icon, and then this citation will be entered into your Word document like this. Okay. Then to insert the bibliography, inside your Microsoft Word, you have the option insert bibliography. When you will click it, it will generate the bibliography for you. The citations which you have entered into your text, they will be referenced here in your Word document by using the insert bibliography option. Then the very good option which Mendeley is providing is to collaborate, means to join and create the groups to share the references. You are sharing your documents and referencing with different groups. Groups are basically, you can create the groups with your research fellows. For example, you are 3 students in your research project. So you 3 can make a Mendeley group. And suppose one of you is searching some documents, she can put in that folder. Another one is searching, she can search. So all of you can collaborate by using that folder inside the Mendeley groups. So you can create a group by clicking the option create group inside your Mendeley. We can have different type of groups in Mendeley. There are private groups. These are invite only groups whose content will only be visible to members of the group. These groups are great for private research projects. Public invite only groups. These are groups which are visible to anyone, but only members can contribute to them. And the third category is public open groups. These are groups anyone may join and contribute to, and they are basically designed for open discussion groups around any subject. How to create a group? You have, when you click the create group button, this form will appear in front of you where you will write the group name, you will write the description of the group, you will put the privacy settings if you want it to be public, to be private, invite only or open, whatever settings you will do here, and then you will click on the create group and your group will be created with your friends or with your colleagues. Then you will add the members to this group, name your group, then you will describe your group, and then the options of the groups you will select, the privacy options. So this is how you will work on groups. Then Mendeley Guides. On the Mendeley website, everything is available which can guide you for Mendeley work, anything. This is the Mendeley website where you can get the Mendeley Guides. It provides you the Mendeley Reference Manager Guide, the Mendeley Desktop, Mendeley Site, the Mendeley Web, also the installation guides, the citation guides, citation plugins, and private groups. Everything is available on the Mendeley Guides. For the support, if you like to request a feature or report a bug in Mendeley, you can visit the feedback@mendeley.com, or you can send an email to support@mendeley.com. I have referenced for making this presentation to this website. Thanks. Any questions? And then I will show you practically how Mendeley works. Okay, let's see how Mendeley works. If you can see, this is the Mendeley desktop. And if you want to add any new document, you can press this add button. And from your PC, you can add any document in your Mendeley desktop. Okay, now you go to recently added, and this recently added desktop PDF is added here. Then you can create the folder for your interest, like we are making a new folder for today's webinar. So this is here. Let's suppose we are, we can also create a group here with any of the friends or colleagues. This is the synchronize button, which I told you, from where you can synchronize your documents with the Mendeley web. Let me show you the Mendeley web. This is my web account. So whatever I will put here, see, it is synchronizing. So whatever accounts are in my Mendeley desktop, whatever documents, it will be automatically synchronized to my Mendeley web. Now, let's see a practical example. Suppose I'm making a document about COVID-19 vaccines. So I took this paragraph from a website and I have cited it. I will show you how it practically works. So let's see if we are searching about COVID-19 vaccines. So we are checking, are there any side effects for the COVID-19 vaccines? We have got this data, which is from WHO, World Health Organization. So any of the option. How do we know that COVID-19 vaccines are safe? So you want to enter this text into your document. So what you will do, you will take this text, you are copying it, and you are pasting it into your document. Now, this is not what you have done. Okay, this is, you took it from WHO website. So you have to cite it. So what you will do, first you will go to this website. You have to enter this website into your Mandalay library. So how you will do it? I told you we have a web importer, this one. I have already installed this web importer. So I will go to this Mendeley web importer, and it will take me to my Mendeley. Already I have logged in. If you will be first time using it, it will ask you to log into your Mendeley account. So here I have all the folders of my Mendeley. So I am using webinar folder. And I will say add this document into my webinar folder. Okay, now it's added. Now I will go to the text where I have inserted. I will go to references, insert citation. This dialog box will come in front of me. I will go to Mendeley. Now my Mendeley is opened. I will just synchronize it to see the latest changes. This is the coronavirus disease, which I just want to cite. Go to the cite button and see the citation has entered here. This citation format, which I am currently using, this is the IEEE format. You can use any style here. Inside the word, you have the option style. You can choose any style from here. Like we don't want to use IEEE. You want to use Modern Language Association. So it will be like this. They will write the citation like this. Okay. So if you want to use IEEE, they are just writing it in the form of number. Now, how to insert the bibliography? I will just remove this bibliography. So I will go to insert bibliography. So this bibliography, I have inserted 2 citations, one for this paragraph and one for this paragraph. So all the details of these citations are here now. Clear? So this is how Mendeley works. Other options, these are the folders which you can create. You can have favorites folders, you can have recently read folders, you can have recently added folders. If you have your publications, you can insert here. And if you want to add anything, I just told you, you can add it. If you want to add any folder, you can add from here. So in this tools menu, you have install web importer and install MS Word plugin. I already installed it, so it is giving me the uninstall option. And this is check for duplicates. This is how Mendeley works. We have inserted a paragraph which we took from internet. We have cited it, and then we have created the bibliography. Any question?
Yes, I have a question right here. As you know, we have like IEEE style, and we have different journals and different conferences. Each conference, each journal like has bibliography, different bibliography style. Can we do it here, or?
Yes, here we have the styles, APA or any style we have, and these are the maximum more styles we can have here.
Very nice. Also, I have another question. If I'm reading like research papers for other researchers, can I like keep it in Mendeley to like refer to?
Yes, for sure. Let me show you if we have any PDF document over the internet, you mean, right?
Yes.
We are talking about metadata, maybe metadata PDF. So maybe this is something metadata for big data. We have a PDF here. So this is a PDF. If you have this PDF on your desktop, already you have downloaded the full text. If it is already on your desktop, then you will use this option inside Mendeley, add option. Locate it on your desktop, on your PC, and then add it, right? If you want to import it from the web directly, like this is in front of us now, so we will use web importer, this one. And we will ask the web importer to save it to our Mendeley. Which one? This one. We will select it and add to Mendeley. Am I clear?
Yes, it's clear.
Now I will go to Mendeley, this webinar portion. I will just synchronize it. And then see, this metadata is here now. This paper is here inside Mandalay Library now. So you can use it anywhere in your text.
Okay, thank you.
Okay?
Yes, thank you. Anyone has a question, and you can write it in the chat area, or you can just open your mic and ask whatever you want.
Dr. Sherry, if any question is in Arabic, you can just inform me.
برضو يا جماعة اللي عنده سؤال في العربي يقدر يسأل، يكتبه في الشات وإحنا نسأل الدكتورة نايلة عادي. يا أخ زهير، نعم المحاضرة مسجلينها وراح نرفعها إن شاء الله في اليوتيوب في قناة كلية علوم الحاسب ونظم المعلومات في جامعة نجران. نعم الأخوان والأخوات اللي يسألون عن الشهادات أعطونا كم يوم وبننظمها إن شاء الله وبنرسل لكم، يعني اللي حضر معنا اليوم راح نرسل لكم إيميلات ونرسل لكم اللينك أيضا اللي تقدرون تنزلون شهاداتكم منه. ونتمنى أنكم استفدتم كلكم، وأي واحد منكم عنده سؤال أو واحدة منكم الأخوات عندها سؤال تقدر تسأل. أمجاد تسألين سؤال؟ ايوه راح نرسلكم بعد كم يوم ان شاء الله، اللي حضروا معنا اليوم راح نرسلكم على الايميلات وكيف والطريقة اللي تحصلون فيها على الشهادات. ويعطيك العافية. يا أخ مصعب، نعم راح توصل إن شاء الله. وإحنا شغالين عليها الآن وما نسيناكم، راح نرسلها لكم بإذن الله. اللي سجل اسمه في الفورم حق الحضور راح توصله إن شاء الله بإذن الله. It seems like no more questions, Dr. Naila, and we will post now the attendance sheet, and you have 5 minutes to put your name there and answer the questions in the form, in the attendance form, and we will close it after 5 minutes.
Okay, thank you so much everyone for attending, and thank you so much Dr. Sherry for your cooperation.
Thank you. Thank you.
تمام.
معليش يا جماعة، بس أوضح نقطة. يعني كان الحضور قبل شوية 153 أو 61 يوم خلصت الدكتورة، فزاد عندنا عدد الحضور اللي في الفورم، فإحنا بنقارن اللي موجودين البارتيسيبنتس اللي معانا من أول المحاضرة إلى نهايتها. خلاص، واللي دخلوا في النهاية إن شاء الله يعني نتواصل معهم إذا ما صدر لهم شهادات. يعني يعطيكم ألف عافية جميعا.
الله يعطيكم العافية دكتور محمد، ما قصرت.
شكرا لك يا دكتور محمد، والله يعطيك الف عافية، ونشكرك على دعمك الدائم لنا. الله يوفقنا وياك إن شاء الله.
لا أبد، معاكم الله يحفظكم. شكرا للأستاذة نايلة thank Ms. نايلة for this nice presentation. And شكرا عبير. أظن عبير شهري الأورجنايزر صح؟
أيوه.
شكرا، الله يعطيك العافية، ما قصرت والله.
Thank you so much, Dr.
شكرا يا دكتور، الله يعطيك العافية.
خلاص أتوقع أن الجميع خلاص عبى الفورم، الاتندنس شيت حق الفورم حق الاتندنس، فخلاص حنقفل الآن وخلاص انتهينا. الله يعطيكم العافية، وإن شاء الله نلتقي بكم في ويبينارات أخرى بإذن الله. والجماعة اللي مهتمين بالداتا جوفرنس وأرسلوا لنا على الإيميلات يبغون يعني ويبينارات في الداتا جوفرنس، إحنا شغالين إن شاء الله على 10 ساعات في الداتا جوفرنس، وراح نعلنها لكم ونرسل لكم إيميلات، ومرة مفيدة جدا، وأتمنى أني أشوف حضور كبير فيها جدا، لأنها حتفيدنا كلنا يعني اللي مهتمين بحوكمة البيانات والشغلات هذه. الله يعطيكم العافية، وخلصنا اليوم.
لو سمحت.
تفضلي.
اسمي هنا بس الأول والأخير، والاسم بالتحضير حطيته ثلاثي، هل يقبل أو لا؟
لا نقبل يا هادية، ما عندك أي مشاكل.
شكرا، الله يعطيك العافية.
كمان.